been over that way, however long, is it 5? How long have you been over there? It's 5 years now? It's around that.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years. I mean, you were obviously working a lot in the local area, and I've seen you've trying to work with the community a lot and just with your neighbours and things like that, and doing some really good things. That must have been challenging at this time. Like you say, you're someone that likes people opening your house up. That's obviously not been able to happen. So go on.
Yeah, so we've during lockdown, we started a WhatsApp group for our street. We live in a cul-de-sac in a close with a park at the end. The park's been closed, so we wrote up a letter and just said we're about, and if anyone wants to join in a WhatsApp group and support each other, collaborate together, then come on in. We just admin a WhatsApp group, and I think we had about 25 homes out of the 80 that joined. As a result, we know some of our neighbours a lot better. Some of them who did test positive for COVID that we were able to support. We've been able to get some stuff from it as well. Just, hey, has anyone got this? Anyone got that? Anyone going here? And also met some fellow youth workers and youth coaches on the road that I didn't even know were here. So we've been able to chat professionally. One of them actually became a colleague of mine during this time, so we were able to go on a walk and talk, and that's been a real privilege to be able to host and know our neighbours better. And we're also this afternoon having a barbecue with one of our neighbours. He invited us over and said, "Oh, do you want to come for a barbecue?" Now that we're able to, got a message today saying, "I've got a plumbing problem. Can we do the barbecue at your house, Sean?" I'm like, "Yeah, bring it on. Let's do it." So adapting and welcoming him, and then I've got a couple of lads coming over for a bonfire this evening as well. So
awesome.
Yeah,
great.
It's gonna be good.
Good fun. So with your job roles, so you're the youth work, you're doing things like that. So how have you managed that over the last few months? A lot of this, I'm imagining, a lot of Zoom calls and stuff like that.
Yeah, lots and lots of video calls, lots and lots of phone calls. Largely trial and error, using different apps and different software to try and connect with people. We've now got a risk assessment. My wife's just walked in. We've now got a risk assessment within my youth work stuff and my youth coaching to be able to meet face to face with young people at risk. So I'm now able to go and do that and meet with some of my client base that I can prioritize according to the levels of stuff that they're involved with. And that's been really good. So it's been a lot of online work, a lot of games, and just a bit of light-hearted nature in the work that we do with them. And then with the community meals and that, obviously we've had to put an end to those things for now, but we're partnering with a local forest garden project and supporting their summer program. So they've asked us to refer families that we know are in need. So we've been doing that today, and we're also lining up a pop-up event at the local primary school where we have a carousel of facilitators to do a number of different activities, and families rotate on a time basis, and there'll be a sit-down meal from the local community pub and a veg box to walk away with. That's the correct size for their family too. So community organising, facilitating, partnership, looking at how we can adapt during these times, and putting the graft in. So having to write funding applications and budgets and draw in different facilitators and network with people in order to do the common good stuff of our gospel, where Jesus stands for the poor, Jesus stands for the lonely, the isolated, and he sacrifices himself sometimes too. And that might mean that it costs us a little bit. So that's been how we've been spending our time in the last few months. Yeah.
Wow, sounds great. And yeah, it sounds like you've got kind of plenty going on work-wise, but then equally just as much going on kind of volunteer, local, community-wise as well. So sounds really good. Like you've really been blessing that community as well. Definitely a blessing to have you guys there.
Yeah, and we've had to adapt with church stuff too. So we do a lot of our video calls online with each other. There's a small group of us, that we just share personally, and we meet up in what we call DNA, so Disciple, Nurture, Act, and they're like groups of 3 or 4, where we just able to chat on a smaller basis. So we've got some guys that have addictions and separation stuff going on, so we're working with that through them, and then also talking personally about what the outputs of our lives are and what the inputs are, and what it's like to put God first in some of that stuff too. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, sounds well. Look, I'll let you get back. Sounds like you've got some things going on at home as well, so I won't take any more time up. But no, it's great, and I'll be very jealous to get back to you hearing about your barbecue as well. So I'll let you.
I'm going to show a snapshot of the Bubba.
Yeah,
just because I imagine everyone would want to see.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Here's Faye, and here is Matisse. We call him Matty for short. Yeah. Hey, my boy. What's going on? That's Alex.
Hello. Hi, Faye, by the way, as well.
He's saying hi, sorry.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. The golden child.
I can see some resemblance, but I'm sure some resemblance to Faye as well. So it's not just a ball.
Yeah, exactly right, mate. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well, look, thanks for sparing some of your time today.
Absolutely.
And I wish you all the best in the future. And yeah, like I said, I think you're being such a blessing to that community. So yeah, it's really great to hear, and inspiring for me to hear as well. And you know, I'll probably be hitting you up some more ideas because I've already got loads from just talking to you now. That's brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely, and that goes for everyone. You can get in touch. Facebook. I'll give my number to Alex so that it can go in the newsletter or whatever as well. And we're really happy to hear from anyone that just wants to say hi or know what we're doing, or anything else.
Maybe I'll try and, maybe not phone numbers, but I'll try and give me a phone number for the newsletter, but I'll try and put some links in the video to if there's anything you're doing. I'll get some.
Yeah, mate, that'd be great. Nice.
Perfect. All right, brilliant. Thanks for that.
Good to see you all.
And yeah, we'll hopefully have some updates soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah. See ya.